Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, July 18th, 2019, and the U.S. stock market is closed. I can hardly believe it. We've had two great days in a row here. Really good day today. It's interesting that the stocks we're making money in aren't really correlated uh, to the other markets, and certainly not the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Anyway, as far as the Dow goes, it opened lower, went quite a bit lower down here. Looked like it was going to really tank, and then it came back, pulled back some at the end, but it still officially closed up 3 points. So it's kind of a crazy roller coaster sideways action. Let's just call it that. Um, what happened with us? We had 8 positions coming in, and God, the the stuff was just all over the place. I was having a heart attack from the open, but and we had a couple trades go against us pretty badly. But regardless, when it was all over, we closed out $9,200 positive in those 8 positions, which is really, really good. And then we got into 16 positions, if you can believe that. You normally look at this Dow action, you would never think we'd get into 16 positions. We did. 11 were positive, 5 were negative, and we're carrying positive over $8,000 in open trade equity going into tomorrow. So add that up. I add that up to being over $17,000 today. If you combine what we closed out with what we're carrying, that's that's a good day. That's almost like getting back to the good old days. We'll have to see here. Anyway, I got 3 positions I'll show you. This first one uh, was good, but it was fairly small. This is DRIP, which is oil and gas exploration bear, and we bought that midday yesterday, and it popped up there very nicely for our exit, and we took $3,000 out of DRIP, and it pretty much went sideways after that. So I think this was a good exit point. Then the rest was in gold. This first one is Nugget, which is a miner, gold mining bull, and this is kind of interesting. We had, excuse me, we'd bought this yesterday, and then we got out of it this morning. Really nice trade there. We took almost $4,000 out of this um, nugget trade, and then this thing moves a lot with us out of it. But then we get re-entered right here, and normally I'd be just going crazy with this, but it kept going there very nicely, and we added $2,300 to that. So combine those two, we got over $6,000 in nugget on today's action. And finally, you think that's good? Let me show you. Uh, excuse me. Yeah, here we go. This is JNUG, which is another gold miner, a little more volatile than Nugget. And JNUG, we had bought that yesterday down here. And what's really interesting was this thing opens down this morning, which is really weird. I was really ticked off. Looks like it was just one of these trades that was going to go to hell right after the open, as a lot of ours do. And then it pops up real strong here. Um, and we exit right on the top of this third 15-minute bar, and I was real happy with that. We took $6,700 out of that. I thought, hey, this is great. And then this thing just starts moving around. There's a huge amount of distance between here and where we get re-entered. We get re-entered just like we did in Nugget, which you would expect that since these are both gold mining stocks. We get re-entered, and it just keeps going straight up from there. So we have a $6,700 exit on JNUG, and then we have a $6,300 open trade. Put those together, we got a total of over $13,000 in JNUG for the day. Beautiful, beautiful trade. And on top of it all, after the markets, President Trump announces that they had shot down an Iranian drone in the Gulf of Hormuz today. And gold goes crazy with even the slightest whiff of war. And so gold is way up in the aftermarket. So unless they make peace overnight, which they probably won't, both Nugget and JNUG will open higher tomorrow. So we're going to make some big profits in gold, no doubt about it. Anyway, good day. Trader Bob's happy. I'll be back here tomorrow on Friday.